Shalom. All praise goes to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Hakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone who ruled well, taught us the truth in all sincerity and honesty. Shalom to the brothers out there pushing this truth in all sincerity and honesty. Brother Quara Allah and Lord, we're going to a quick lesson. The Lord brothers are edified. This is Hosea 4:6. It says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee." Right? The Lord's people are talking like you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans. All right? Contrary to popular beliefs, the true Israelites are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right? Not those so-called Jewish people. All right? Who really their true nationality, they're Edomites. But carrying on, it says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee." Right? You rejected knowledge, man. You destroyed for lack of knowledge. Knowledge of what? The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding the Bible. Okay? That knowledge, your true nationality, the true power, the name of the Heavenly Father and the Son. Okay? Because you rejected knowledge, the laws. Okay? I will also reject thee. Because thou rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. Thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law, thy power, I will also forget thy children. Right? The Lord said, I read again, thou shalt be no priest. It says, because thou rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. And that's exactly what the Lord did, man. Starting with the 2/3. He rejected you. All right? That's one of the 2/3, man. The Lord rejected you. That's why you're in the position you're in today. Okay? As a whole, Israel was rejected. But then the Lord's elected men had to started waking up. Okay? Starting in the 60s and on until now. But guess what? 2/3 is still going to reject the Heavenly Father and the Son. Okay? And the laws and statutes and the commandments. All right? And that's why Jake as a whole is in the predicament they're in right now. In captivity under these different nations, starting with Esau, the so-called white man. Okay? Living from check to check. Living in the slums. Last hide, first fired. These are the curses that are fallen upon us because the Lord has forgotten his people. Okay? Thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. And that's exactly what happened, man. That's why Jake's getting gunned down. Jake is getting judged wrongfully. The book don't let them years, decades in prison. Okay? 50-year sentences for crimes did not commit. All right, coming out at 80 and finding out that they finally found out that you were innocent all that time. Wow, because you forgot the Heavenly Father and the Son, so the Lord also gonna forget you. And nothing's changed, man. 2/3 gonna forget the Heavenly Father till those missiles come. Okay, that's why Isaiah 69 says what it says. I'll just read the ending of it. It's Isaiah chapter 6, verse 11. Then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate. That's how long 2/3 is not going to get this truth. Okay? That's how long they're going to follow the heathen nations. How long they're going to follow the so-called white man and these false idols. Okay? Even going into so-called Thanksgiving just passed, Christmas is coming up. All these are pagan holidays. All right? These aren't biblical high holy days. Okay? These are pagan holidays, man. But here it is. Jake, some of you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, adopt this thing and follow this thing to a T. But when it comes to anything in the scriptures, you don't know it. All right? So it says, my people have become more wicked than the wicked. All right? When it comes to Day of Atonement, you don't know it. The Passover, you don't know it. All right? It's a new moon. It's a Sabbath. You don't know it. But here it is. You know about a rabbit shitting out eggs. You know about a Edomite in a red jumpsuit, in a red suit, squeezing uh, his overweight body through a chimney to give you presents. You know, all these are pagan holidays. They're made up. They're false. They're idols. They go back to different uh, false gods. All right, and you people believe it. Why? Because you have the Lord blinded you. The Lord blinded you. All right, that's why you have no knowledge. Um, I'll get Micah. 1 second. Uh, this is this is Micah. Micah. Micah 1 and 2. Slack Micah 2 and 2. It says, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. Right, going to Esau. Okay, that's his MO. He covered fields by violence. All right, rape, rob, and murder. That's how you got America, right? Or it's not so-called America. Okay, this land belongs to the Gadites. Who make up what the nation? Who make up what the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel? Or what part of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel? Okay, the Seminole Indians, all right, Reuben, Issachar, the Mexicans. You know, these tribes make up Israel. It says, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Right, you oppress a man and his house. Who's that man you oppress? An Israelite man. All right, so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans. We were oppressed. All right, we have no rights. Okay, if they had their way, we'd still be in chains. Okay, even a man and his heritage, like I stated a few of them earlier. Okay, but when you're reading the Bible, you read about these high holy days. They're talking about us. They're not talking about the so-called white man. But it says what? It says so they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage, and that's how we were oppressed. They gave us these, they fed us these pagan holidays. All right, they tried to well, they fed us these pagan holidays, and they blasphemed and they defiled our high holy days. All right, that's why they serve you pork, and they call it culture. You're not supposed to eat pork. All right, it's against the law. You can't make a pig clean. It's filthy. All right, it's not to be eaten. Last script, I ended on that. This is Jeremiah 5. Jeremiah 5 verse 31. It reads, the prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means, and my people love to have it so. And what will ye do in the end thereof? Right? We have our men that sold out to the so-called white man, call themselves prophets, call themselves priests, call themselves Israelites, and they're doing the will of the so-called white man, not the Heavenly Father. All right? And the ones that follow them, that's the way they want it to be. You can't tell them no different. All right? Here it is. They'll preach a 2-hour breakdown, you know, They'll speak for 2 hours. They don't really break nothing down. They'll have church for 2 hours and then go downstairs and have some pork and some crabs. You know, a lot of people love to have it so, commit adultery. That's what goes on in those so-called churches. A lot of adultery, gossip. All right. Scriptures say you not to mingle too many affairs. Okay. And it says my people love to have it so. That's why 2/3 have to die. It says, and what will you do in the end thereof? Yeah, what will you do? Because you're gonna die. All right. 2/3 of people are going to die. All right. But with that, I'm say all praise goes to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, double honor to the apostles, and Elder Millstone, and Shalom to say I'm out there pushing his word, and also saying honesty. Shalom.